Welcome back to another episode of the New Motorcycle Riders Podcast, your podcast for everything about motorcycling. But before we start, hit that like and subscribe button to stay on top of our latest podcast topics and discussions. It doesn't cost you anything, and it really helps us to reach more motorcycle riders. If you have something you'd like to hear discussed on our podcast, please send us a message and let's make that happen. So today I'm going to talk about seasoned riders. Now, I know this is a new motorcycle riders forum, but everyone can learn if they want to. I recently had an interesting conversation with a very seasoned rider. I'm talking about someone with 50 plus years. And he said, there's nothing that I can learn in this group, but I can give some advice. So I told him that, that he was absolutely right. You can't learn anything. Now, the reason I said that was, if you already have that kind of an attitude, then you can't learn anything new because you already think you know it all. I myself am a seasoned rider, but I do not have that outlook on riding. Riders like this guy are the ones who tell you, it's not if you fall, but when. The people who say this usually are the ones that never had any professional motorcycle training and just got on a motorcycle and they winged it. That's just the way it was years ago. But times have changed. You see, today riders have lots of training opportunities, social media where they can learn things from seasoned riders, plus much better equipment to start on than we did years ago. It's funny because we have motorcycle knowledge practice tests for free on our website, and more seasoned riders fail than new riders. There's a very simple explanation for this. See, new riders are eager to learn, and they hang on to every word they hear. Where a lot of seasoned riders already think they know it all because they have been lucky for so many years. But, eventually luck runs out. Many of these riders haven't ridden anything other than the same motorcycle or same type of motorcycle for decades. They have zero knowledge on anything else. I'm not saying this to trash seasoned riders because they do have a lot to offer and experience. They just don't realize they could be hurting themselves with their closed-minded attitude about learning. Now, I came up with a saying many years ago. When luck fails, knowledge prevails. I don't like to rely on luck, but trust me, I'll take it. Better to have luck than none. But if it runs out, I want knowledge as a backup. Because if you have no knowledge and you've just been running off of luck, when your luck runs out, you're not going to know what to do, and then that's when tragedy happens. As a new rider, you will notice that lots of riders are quick to tell you what someone else did wrong, but very seldom will they tell you what they did wrong. I've never had an accident that I couldn't find something I did wrong or something I could have done better. So the takeaway here for new riders is, seasoned riders can offer you valuable information on real-world situations that you won't or can't learn in the classroom, but they may be less helpful when it comes to modern-day learning techniques. All right, so that's going to be it for today's podcast. Hit that like and subscribe button below, and feel free to leave us a comment and tell us what you think. Until the next time, be safe and have fun.